Hello, this is Killer Jester 93, and in this video I'll be showing you how to make your iPod Touch look like an iPhone. This is my iPod 3rd generation. Yes, it's an iPod, no phone. Okay, so the few things you'll need a program to SSH into your iPod. I use WinSCP, and you'll also need two applications in Cydia. One's Make It Mine, this one, so you can change the carrier. You can change it to whatever you want, but if you wanted to make it look more like an iPhone, you can change it to any carrier you want, AT&T, Verizon, whatever. And then you'll also need another one called Rename. They're both in the Cydia. They're both in Cydia. You don't need any repos. You should find them easily. Then what you'll also need is the PNG files, which will be in a site. I'll give you the link in the bottom. This is a site I use. It's Iconspedia. I'll put the link in the bottom. You'll use any link you want if you want it, of course, to look more like an iPhone. You'll get the phone, download as PNG, and download it 64 by 64. You can also find the other ones like Chat, SMS, and the iPod. So what you'll need to do after this is you'll download all of them, and if you want it to make calls, like to be legit and make calls, you'll download an app called iCall, which lets you call anywhere in the US and Canada for free, unlimited. You can call whoever you want as long as they're in US and Canada. And the only downside of this is that there's about sometimes there's no advertisement, sometimes it can be up to 30-minute advertisement, but it'll let you call. You'll need, of course, mic, which you can get in Apple Store and Radio Shack. And what I use for the texting is Text Now. I made it look, of course, like SMS. And what I use to receive calls is Fring. If I get enough requests, I'll post a video on how to get your own phone number for Fring, so anyone can call you. After you have iCall, whatever texting app you want, you'll download them. Of course, they'll be named normally iCall. So you'll use the Cydia app that I told you to download earlier in the video, called Rename. After you get iCall, you'll rename it to Phone, of course, Phone. And as you can see, Text Now, it just shows Text Now. You'll rename it to SMS or Chat. It doesn't have to be Text Now, it can be any texting application you use. And you can, let me find iCall. I have so many apps. There it is. iCall, VoIP. iCall, I renamed it Phone. After you rename those two texting, the texting and what you're gonna use to call, you cannot rename music. Trust me, I've searched. You cannot name music to iPod. You can only make it look like it. Okay, so after those two are renamed, you're going to make a folder and name the first folder whatever you want. I named mine iPhone Icons, and make another folder inside that called Icons, spelled capital I and then Icons. And inside you'll have them named as you see. The iPod one, of course, you can't change it to be called iPod, so you'll have it as music. The phone one, it'll be iCall. You can rename it using rename. It'll be phone, and SMS, which would be for me text now. After they're all in here in the folder, and they're both 64 by 64, so they can look the right size. You go into you'll SSH into your iPod and go into private var stash themes, and as you can see, the themes are all here, and drag the folder to themes, and my folder's right here, icons, and they're all here. After you do that, you go to winterboard, which if you don't have it, you can get it in Cydia. No repo needed. You go to select themes, and you go to your iPhone icons. As you can see, if I take it off and then respring, if I respring, you'll see that all my icons will go back to how they were. iCall will look like the normal iCall. Text now will look like text now, as you can see there. VoIP iCall, and then text now, and then my music will look normally like music. So once you enable it, then it'll be good, set to go. And so you can get the bars up there instead of the Wi-Fi. You'll go to Cydia and download. I found this by chance. It is iOS Black Wi-Fi Bars. Download that in Cydia, no repo needed. At least I don't think you need a repo. I have so many, I'm not sure if I got it just off that. If there is a repo needed, I'll post it in the description. And that'll be how you get. So you just go to winterboard, and of course you put it Black Wi-Fi Bars, and then it'll be, you're good and set to go, and you have your iPod Touch looking like a iPhone. So that's how you get it. If you need any help, comment. Leave it in the comments. I'll get back to you. And thanks for watching. This is Killer Jester 93. Hope this helps you. And thanks for watching.